3 years now. Okay, 3 years. I want you to go back 3 years ago and you were climbing. And tell me about the time that you were climbing, what was going on with your in your life? And the answer was, "Oh, my girlfriend, we had a lot of problems and she didn't want me to climb and la 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 la." And there was so much tension and, a lot of and the thoughts as it was going through, as she was climbing, she was like, mad at her girlfriend about all this. So anyway, we just
Mm.
processed that and boom, feeling came back, numbness went away. So our bodies will lodge things in funny places. So it's a interesting thing that we've been able to kind of dislodge and draw the association.
So, Bill, before you came on the call, and everybody else who's just joining, we were talking to Annette. She was saying that she had kind of put the tinnitus down for a bit and was working around some other things and noticing how things are all connected. And I was telling her, and I want to share with everybody else, that that's actually a great way to do it. If if one way is not working, go hit another area, because eventually it will come back around and the subject that is for the tinnitus will show up. So everything's connected, and you can work many different ways with cognitive movement and really kind of end up in the same place in the end, especially if you're doing session after session. If you're a basic training member or portal member, if you're doing sessions all the time, you'll run across the thing that will end that pattern.
We're not, just to be explicit here, we're not saying that we cure any disease. This is not for any medical condition or named disease. We work with energy and your thought patterns, and we help you to change how you feel and think with our
Mm.
technology.
Well, I've seen things. I've seen that it's more energetic around the fact that I thought I was a good listener, but I guess I'm not. And that I thought this hearing problem was because I couldn't hear, but it's actually because I don't listen that much. I don't listen to my guidance. And I
Yeah.
think that it's got a lot to do with the fact that I'm clairaudient
Oh,
and that I'm afraid to really like get into it because
oh,
I'm a sensitive person, and so there's something there, and it's okay. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be fine. And there's a lot of emotions coming up about that too. So
mm,
so
mm,
uh, you know, I'm getting to the root of it, and it's good.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, that is that for some people, of all the clairs, some people really that's a difficult one for them. But um, uh, uh, yes. Anyway, I could go. I could make this all about that, and I'll go on for 2 hours and do all kinds of things. But I gotta stick to my thing. So, but thank you, thank you. Um, any before we start here, is there anybody have a story, a comment, a question of something that happened here with Cogno Movement that you just want to get out and say? I'm available right before we get into it. Yes,
So
Jonathan.
hi Bill, how are you?
Hi, Jonathan.
Bill, so I don't know, I've been like really getting into it and tried it on my own, and I've definitely like felt amazing stuff come up, and I'm like, oh, like a very crazy story from the past, like related to something I'm working on, and I've had like amazing like energy, like feeling the energy system completely come to life and be super energized and like, oh my god, like blissed out, like just like peaceful energy, but like ecstatic. My question is like sometimes when I go to sleep, I see when I wake up again in kind of like the same moody energy patterns. So I don't know. I guess at one point, I guess maybe there's just some more stuff to deal with, but it's just uh, the first time that I really did like a deep session, I woke up and I felt like, oh my god, I haven't slept like this in like a long time. This was wonderful, you know. And then the next day, I felt again like my normal heaviness or grogginess, you know. That I think that's like why wanted to try cognitive movement and stuff again is because of those like intense kind of foggy energy kind of state, you know. Like so, at what point? I mean, I guess maybe it's just clearing out more stuff, but it's just like
Okay.
even when I've also been playing a lot with the what's the one, the cogno meditation with the auric field and pull them
Okay.
in, and I
All right.
feel like wonderful, you know, like well, cool, like you know, but then I guess maybe there's thought patterns that are too strong that pull me back into like resistant behaviors or mindsets, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, um, it is natural, if you do a cogno movement session on an issue, and in the basic training that you learn in our basic training, that when you clear something from your body and your mind, that typically that's the end of that thing. Now, the next day, maybe you've got, which most of us do, have a stack of things. It'll be a different issue. So if you completely clear it where you don't feel it in the body anymore, typically you're done, and you're done for the rest of your life, typically. So it just comes down to doing the next issue. If you could just do cognitive movement for 3 minutes a day, and you're following the full routine through basic training, you're going to process things one after the next, and that state of being in flow, in being in a good feeling, in being super creative and having a lot of ideas and being able to look at things from different perspectives, that is completely natural because it is your natural state when you're basically utilizing more of your brain, and you don't have your system clogged up with what my sister did, what my dad did, what my boss is on me, the whatever, all those things have all gone by the way.
Perfect. Yeah, I imagine. I look forward to it.
All right, great. Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia. I was born in Florida, but my family's from Colombia.
Oh,
But
nice.
I'm living in Georgia. So at the moment.
Oh, nice. Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Your ball went off to Miami a couple days ago.
My sister received it for me. Yes.
Already. Okay,
Yes,
very
yes,
good.
yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right. Wonderful. The systems are working. All right. Anybody else with any comments, questions, anything before we get started? No? Okay. All right. So I'll just start. I'll start right away here. Now, Liz, am I supposed to give you time now, or do I give you
Yeah,
time?
give me just a sec. I just want everybody to know who's listening. So we're live in Facebook land and YouTube land. So if you share whatever it is on Facebook and YouTube, just so you're all aware. Also, this segment, the Cogno Hour, is intended to be kind of a sample of Cogno movement. It's a short session that really will give you a taste and the experience. So you will, if you're brand new today, will get real change. You will have some shifts that will be fantastic. Just after the session, before the sharing, I'm going to tell you how to actually get more from Cogno movement. And once you experience the session, you're going to want the more. So the more is through basic training. And we have a couple of special Christmas offers for you. So to get basic training and to get some extra stuff. So bear with us. As soon as we're done with the session, right before sharing, I will reveal to you the special thing we have. So that's it, Bill.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so what I'm going to do with you today is I'm going to go over and actually do a Cogno movement session. This Cogno movement has many things that it could apply to, but I'm going to give you some real basics, okay? Which is, and you're going to choose what I would call your worst issue. If I can help you with your worst issue today, I can help change your life, right? So that's what I'm all about, is helping people progress. So if I can knock something out today, that really makes me feel great to help somebody with a significant issue. So what would a significant issue be? Number one is any emotion that you feel that doesn't feel good. Shame, guilt, grief, resentment, blame, fear, anger, hatred, whatever you have, your jealousy, whatever you honestly are plagued with. Most of us have a looping thought. It's a left brain function. You think about it over and over. Maybe you had a breakup. Maybe you had a financial situation happen. Maybe whatever, maybe you have a worry about your body, but it loops. You get up in the morning, there it is. You go to sleep at night, there it is. You know, or maybe it's every few days and you're like, years of this, and you just want to be free. You're like, I'm done. I don't want to think about it anymore. So let yourself think about it, and only that one thing, and we're going to do the movement and blow it out of your space. Okay? So that's the first thing. You're only going to pick one thing today to work on. This will not work if you pick, I've got 10 things. Well, it's going to take 10 sessions. You just pick one thing right here, right now, that's real for you. Number two, you could, if your thing is a craving, like you have a certain food that, gosh, you just wish, if I could be done with this and I didn't keep wolfing down the M&Ms or the Coca-Cola or chocolate cake or raspberries, whatever it be, and you just want to be done with it, you're going to imagine enjoying it. You're going to have the best Coca-Cola of your life. You're going to imagine everything is perfect about it, and you are going to enjoy it. And that's all you're going to do in the process. So we have some emotion, some craving, or last one is your physical body. If there's something that you're just is not, let's say, I know there's an emotional issue in my hips. I don't know what the emotional issue, but I can feel it in my hips. Concentrate on your hips. Concentrate if it was in your shoulder, your elbow, whatever, and put all of your attention there and feel it. So we can attack from physical to emotional or emotional to physical. So, and we'll just do the exercise. 90% of your attention will be on the issue. You're either going to feel the emotional pain of it, the aggravation, you're going to, if it's a craving, you're going to enjoy it. Fully envelop yourself in enjoying, no pushing it away. Okay? And now I'm going to take you through the actual exercise. We're going to do this. I'll walk through this with you first. When I do this, exercise with you, this, by the way, is only part of the Cogno movement basics. I'm just giving you a snippet in order to get you past some issue. Okay, so you're going to get relief today from this thing, and we're going to start off with the ball down below the waist level, and we move the ball left to right, and we say the color. 90% of your attention is on the issue, and you just say the color. When I go back and forth, I flip the ball just with my finger a little bit, so it gives me a different color every time. So it randomizes the color: green, yellow, red, blue, and I just keep going up the body. I'm going to walk you through this, and then you're going to go to the throat, then the eyes, and then overhead. Then we're going to do an infinity. So an infinity looks like this. The ball is very close to my face, and it's a sideways figure 8. Now, if I keep the ball close to me physically, then I don't have to move it very far. My head is straight forward, and I'm moving the ball all the way around in a figure 8 or infinity. Just like that. We're just moving it in a infinity symbol. Now, as you're doing this and you're focused on the issue, what you're going to do is you're going to notice that there's certain places that your eyes may be a little bit uncomfortable. You're just going to park the ball there and park your eyes on the ball. And in a few minutes, the pressure or the tension is going to dissipate. And then you're going to keep going. What this is doing, your eyes are connected to your brain, and your brain is connected to your spine. It's one system. We are creating new connections. And we're utilizing the full scope of your eyes to do that. Then we're going to walk in a figure 8. It's just 2 U-turns. You turn left, you turn right. You're going to, when you do this, you're going to be 100% 90, I call it 99 and 1. 99% of your attention is on the issue. Even when we're doing the figure 8s. And then we're going to stop, and I'm going to do some other movements. I'm going to show you one of these. Liz, maybe you could pin me. One of the things that I'm going to show you is we utilize a number of different things in order to get a result. So one of the things that we do is the outer lip of your ear right here. This outer lip of your ear is your spinal cord. So in acupuncture, we know this. When we cross over our arms across the body, we cross lobes of our brain. We get data moving. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pinch and wiggle all the way from the top down to the very earlobe. When you do this, you're going to be focused on the issue. Liz, I'm not sure if I'm pinned or not. We have you pinned. All right, so you pinch and wiggle all the way down, and then we'll pull the ears, breathe into the tip of the tailbone, and we release up and out the top of the spine, out the top of the head. So here we go. This is the, I'm going to take you further as we go. Like I say, this is just a little sample to get you your first experience. Ready? You're going to grab your ball. You're going to pick one item for today. Pick the worst thing. It's the best to pick the worst thing and really feel it. Let yourself feel it. Now, there's 2 places that you really feel things. One of them is here in your head, and the other is you're going to notice that it's somewhere in your physical body. Somewhere in your physical body. So rate emotionally 1 to 10. Let's say emotionally it's a 10, but physically you feel it in your heart and it's a 5, or somewhere else in your body and it's a 3. Just rate both areas. It's important to recognize how you're feeling in your body about it and where. Because once it's evacuated from your body, you typically won't emotionally feel it anymore. So, want to go ahead and grab your ball, look down with your eyeballs, really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Put it on a scale of 1 to 10 emotionally. Put it on a scale of 1 to 10 physically. All right. Ready? And here we go. All the way left, all the way right. All the way left, all the way right. Say the color. 99% of your attention is on feeling it. You need to really feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Now, if you cannot keep your attention on the issue, that's normal. Slow down. Slow down. 99% of your attention is on thinking and feeling the issue. Only 1% is saying the color and doing the exercise. Just feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Okay? And now you're going to move up to the waist level. Move up to the waist level, all the way left, all the way right. Really feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Here we go. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. All right, now we're at the solar plexus. Feel it. Feel it. You're at your chest level. Feel it. Feel. 99% of your attention is on feeling it. Throat level, feel it. Eye level, feel it. Up above your head, feel it. All right, now stop and keep your head straight forward. And now eyes only. Look at the ball. Feel how you feel about it. Feel how you feel about it. Stay in it. Emotionally, stay in it. Really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. If this is a craving issue, you're just enjoying it completely. If you're upset about something, let it out. No apologies. You feel how you feel about it. Feel it. As you're really feeling it here, you're going to notice there's some area that you're uncomfortable. Your eyeballs are literally uncomfortable. wherever that is, stop. Stop wherever you're uncomfortable. Notice as you have your eyes pinned on the ball, how uncomfortable it is, staying focused on the issue, and notice which eyeball is uncomfortable. Close the good eye and just focus on the ball with the other eye. The eye that's uncomfortable is going to do the looking. Breathe. It's important that you breathe. Your breath is the bridge in between the conscious mind and subconscious mind. Stay focused on the issue. Really feel it. Feel it. And now continue. When that eye becomes relaxed, you don't feel the strain anymore, and just continue. Let yourself feel it. Feel it completely. Feel it. Feel it. Feel it. Just feel it. Stay in it. Feel it. You may notice some very interesting things happen here as you're doing this. Strange pictures from other parts of your life. As you're completely focused on this, all of a sudden you're going to see in your mind's eye, like, what the heck does this have anything to do with the issue that I'm focused on? And just by asking that question, you may see the relationship. Sometimes that can be amazing and shocking. Very, very slowly moving the ball, focused on how you feel about this thing. Very, very slowly. Very slowly. Very slowly. Stay focused. Really feel it. Really feel it. Okay, put your ball down. And now you're going to cross over your arms. We're going to do that ear, right? This is the outer lip of the ear, which is your spinal cord in acupuncture. You're going to squeeze and wiggle as hard as you can. If you find a part of it that hurts, just focus on that and really do this. You're going to pinch and wiggle as hard as you can. We're going to help to get this thing released out of your system. Really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. 20, 19, 18, 17, squeeze and wiggle, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Pull your ears forward, breathe into the tip of the tailbone, blow it out the top of your head. We're going to do it again. If you found that part that hurts, that's your point. That's your point that is not congruent. That this is the same point as is here in your body, and it is the part that you've got an issue with emotionally on this. Really feel how you feel. Be in it. Feel how you feel. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Pull. Okay. Walk in a figure eight. Feel it. Feel how you feel about this. Feel it. You have to stay in it. Stay in it emotionally. Feel it. Feel it. Doing great. Really keep feeling it. Okay. Stop. Turn your head to the side. Yawn. Turn your head to the other side and yawn. For some of you, you're going to feel this like these tingles up your back and up your legs on that part of this. Now you're going to face in another direction. Every time we shift directions, we force a different perspective. Ready? Grab your ball, put the ball low. Ready? And here we go. Feel it. Feel it. All the way left, all the way right. Feel it. Your brain is starting to fire now. This is going to get a little bit easier. It's going to get easier because your brain is starting to fire. Feel it. Stay in the issue. Stay in it. 99% of your attention is emotionally thinking and feeling this issue. Move the ball up to the waist level. Feel it. Feel it. Here we go. Solar plexus level. Feel it. Feel it. 2 hands all the way across on the ball. Say the color. Feel it. All right. Chest level. Feel it. Feel it. Throat level. Feel it. Feel it. Eye level. Feel it. Up above your head. Feel it. All right. And here we go. Infinity. Very, very slowly. Stay focused on the issue. Really feel it. Feel it. Lock your eyes on the ball. Keep your head straight forward. 99% of your attention is on the issue. Feel it. Really feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Feel it. Feel. Feel it. Feel it. All right. Now, walk in a figure eight. Stay in it. You need to feel how you feel about it. Feel how you feel about it. Okay. And now, once again, here we go. On with your ears. Notice if it's moving with your ears, if a new part here hurts and the old part is not hurting as much, or if it's moved to a new location in your body. Your ears and your location in the body should marry up. Ready? The top part is really the base of our spine, and this is our earlobes are our brain. Ready? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, squeeze and wiggle, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Pull the ears forward in the tip of the tailbone. Blow it out the top of your head. Turn your head to the left. Yawn. The right and yawn. All right, grab your ball. Here we go. Put the ball low. Face a new position, a new way. Ready? Here we go. All the way left, all the way right. There we go. Feel it. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. You've got the ball low. Feel it. You're at the waist level. Feel it. Now you're at the solar plexus level. Feel it. You're up above now. You're in the chest level. Feel it. We're moving faster now. Now you're up at the eye level. Feel it. Say the color. Feel it. Up above your head. Feel it. All right, excellent. Now, infinity. Very, very slowly. Stay focused. All your attention's on the issue. All of your attention. Let yourself feel it. Feel it. Stay in it. Feel it. Feel how you feel about it. Stay in it. Feel it. Noticing whatever's coming up. How is this related to the thing that I'm focused on? Feel it. Okay, ball in your left hand. Ball's in the left hand. It's right about at your hip. Plug your left nose. You're going to plug your left nose. You're going to focus on the ball. Your eyes are pinned on the ball. Your left nose is plugged. The ball is in your left hand. You're going to focus on the issue. And as we go up, you breathe in, and down, you breathe out. Ready? Focus on the issue. Follow the ball. Up. Follow the ball down with the eyes. Feel how you feel about it. Really feel it. Notice how you feel about it. Notice if you're getting a new thought. Stay in it. You have to stay in the issue. The ball's low. Now you're going to get 10 aggressive. This is going to be an aggressive breath up and down. There's going to be 10 of them. You have to stay in the issue. Ready? All right, put the ball down. And this time, we're going to thump. We're going to thump the front and back as we go in the figure eight. Give it a good thump. Give it a good thump. Thump. All right. Now, turn your head to the side. Yawn. You're going to turn your head to the other side. Okay, we're going to do, well, I think, you know what? I'm gonna have to cut it there. We'll just check in and see how you're doing. For most of you, you probably have gotten, if you're not at a 0, you're well on your way. But let's, before we do anything, I need to show you the posture that you will sit in as we're listening to Liz and as we're going through answering questions, because this will help you to continue to process as we talk, okay? If you feel the need to burp or yawn, this really works well. So what I'm going to show you now is what's called the Wayne Cook posture. Some of you already know this, but it will help with continued processing. So here is my beautiful sock that you can see here. The leg that's crossed over, that same leg, I'm going to put my hand, I can put it on my toes, I can put it on my heel, whatever's comfortable for you. The other hand, you just put it on your leg. So all you're doing here, the leg that's crossed over, that is the same hand that goes on the bottom of the foot. Other hand just grabs the leg. However is comfortable for you. Just go ahead and do this. Pull your shoe off and do this posture. It's going to help with the last little bit of what you have to process. This is a crossover technique which helps our brain, the left and right sides of our brain, to do its work. If you, as I said, a yawn or burp, you know, if they feel it coming, just yawn or burp, and it will also help things move. All right, so I'll stop talking so Liz can talk. Go ahead.
Sorry, I couldn't find myself on here.
Okay.
All right. Hey, do you guys want to know why you burp or fart when you do Cogno movement? Not if you guys want to know why, if you don't know. Annette and Marina, no, it's not fair. Okay. The reason is that the patterns in your body have an electromagnetic chemical signature. When we delete them, that stuff has to go somewhere, and out of your body is actually the best way. So you burp or fart or other things. So now the more you know. All right, you guys. So I promised you that I have some special things for you. So I know some of you have been around a while. We've got two of our practitioners here tonight, our senior practitioners, Marina Ray from Providence, Rhode Island, Cape Cod area. We've got Annette here, who's a level 2 from New Jersey. We've got, I know that Shelby is a practitioner in training from, what's that place she's from, Shelby? Australia? Wow, my brain is not good. Okay, I need a cognitive movement myself. So I know some of you have been around. We have got some lovely portal members here, but for those of you who are new, you might not actually be able to know the impact this is going to have on your life quite yet, or you might actually be suspecting it by now. If you're having something that has been in your life forever, and at this moment you have absolutely no idea where it is, where it went, or if you ever had it in the first place, you might be getting a little idea of the impact that this can have on your life. In fact, the impact for a lot of people are not just amazing or mind-blowing, but can be considered actual miracles in their lives. So I know some of you out there who have actually experienced those miracles, and I see you. But if you're new, you may be wanting to know, like, how do I know more about this? How do I dig in? Well, the way to know more is to go through the basic training. So if you've looked at the site, you know that we highly recommend basic training first. In fact, you have to do it for most of the classes that we have. And there's a reason. It's because if you've taken this class now and you might be thinking, well, God, those are a lot of moves and I don't know what to do. You might be understanding that an experience is not exactly the understanding of how to do this for yourself, how to have repeatable results daily. So the way to get more is through coming through basic training class. In fact, it's the absolute best thing you can do for yourself right now. And the reason I say right now is because we have some Christmas specials for you. So if you go through basic training, you get 2 balls. You get the soccer style and you get the beach ball, which is fantastic for solo sessions where you're bouncing it up against the wall and you don't want to drive your neighbors or your kids nuts. So that's really, really good. Also, some people just like the feeling of it, and it's great for kids as well. So you get 2 balls. You get a private Facebook group where you have access to Bill and I and Leah, the Cogno Movement team, to ask the questions that you have, to get the support that you need, you know, as you go through. You have experiences and you want to know if it's normal or you want to share. So you have a private Facebook group for that. You have a full breakdown of the method. And that's what I mean to get more, to really understand why we're doing this, how you do that. So we take you through step by step to learn. And then we give you 3 full sessions, 1 on the body, 1 on emotions, and 1 on craving, that you can do again and again and again in the privacy of your own living room, as many times as you want. And the changes that you can make for yourself are literally unlimited at that point. So you also get a breakdown of troubleshooting. So I'm sure you already have questions. Did I do it right? Did I do it wrong? So we broke down all the ways that you could actually get a better session, ways that you can shift and change things. So all the answers are there for you already in the troubleshooting. So the special gifts tonight are this. If you've been around a while and you want to buy this as a gift, you're going to actually like this as well. But you will get an overnight shipping. The balls will come overnight, so you get them before Christmas. There you go. You can get going, get started, get things cleared out before relatives come or don't come, depending on where you are in the country. So overnight shipping about $60 or $100 for that. You're also going to get a free class. You're going to get access to the Cravings food and weight loss class next Wednesday night. It's the 3rd in the December cleanup series. We did money and relationships. Those were fantastic. But So you're going to get that for free. It's a $100 class. So not only will you get all of your classes, your balls, all the support you need, but you're going to immediately get your first class for free, which is $100. So it's about $499 worth of stuff for the $299, which is the basic training, basic. We want to tell you that you will have changes with basic training. We have people who are saying they're living a whole new reality. For cravings, if you're going to come and get that class for free, our friend John, who's here all the time, cleared a 20-year addiction with Pepsi Max. That has changed his health and his weight and everything. So that's the power of just the one class. We also have saved about, I don't know how many marriages this month alone, Bill, maybe 4. And those are the ones we know about. So it's really, really powerful stuff. I'm going to put the link here in the chat. If you have some questions, you want to know more, reach out, but please take advantage of this offer before Sunday. After that, there's just no guarantee an overnight's going to work. And also we need you to know you're going to be in the class before Sunday. So again, we're about $499 worth of stuff for $299, a free class, all the stuff. You can get started. And that is what I have to say for tonight.
So this offer, recommend doing it tonight if you're going to do it, so I can overnight it to you tomorrow, which would mean that you would get it before Christmas. Sunday night is the end of the offer because it's the last chance for us to get it to you overnight. So before Christmas. Okay, so that's that. We also, there's one other thing that I'll point out, and that is that we do have the learning portal. For those of you who already have Cogno Movement, you may consider getting the learning portal, which has hundreds and hundreds of hours of training. You have all kinds of meditations and all kinds of different Cogno Movement sessions. Whatever the issue is, there's typically, you could find it there and do a class on it. Whether it's shame, guilt, humiliation, anger, resentment, husbands, wives, you name, financial, you name it. We've got sessions there where you can go and do a session live for hours and hours, of hundreds of hours actually. Plus many of the secrets of the masters you may find there as well. So, okay, Liz, would you mind pinning me? Okay.
Yeah, you are pinned. I don't know why that's a problem tonight. Weird.
Okay.
Okay, you're there.
All right. Okay. I just wanted to, I want to open it up now to anybody who would like to talk about their session, ask a question about it. It is a super big benefit to other people on the call if they hear about what you used it on and what happened. This is a huge gift to them because there's other people suffering with the same thing you have, and it's not a coincidence that you're here. So if you could share, where did you start? Where it has ended? If you don't want to share what it's about, that's okay too. Anyway, the mic's open. Go ahead, and whoever would like to talk, you can unmute yourself. Anybody like to say their experience?
I'll share.
Okay.
Well, I did mine for tinnitus tonight because we talked about that, and the other lady shared, and I thought that was a good idea. But when I was doing that, so many other things came to mind. I knew there was a time that this started, but so many other, it was so multifaceted. Now I don't know which area to focus on because so many things came to light. It was just really muddied. but I kept doing it. And so I know now I have to keep doing that. And maybe one specific thing will come up that I need to focus on, but I don't know what that is yet.
Okay. All right. It can be, some people experience, there's one definitive event. You may, you may, you may look at it as either something traumatic, something that you were really resisting. It happened and there was just no way to stop it. And, you had to swallow it, like a breakup, and you're like, there's a damn thing I can do about it. And it hurts. And, you just try to shove it down, grief,
I was seeing things character things that needed to be corrected, or confidence or anxiety. Those things were gurgling up around all this. That's how I got into that situation. So maybe that's where I need to go back before that, because there were things that should have been cleaned up before. I don't know.
You just start working at it, knocking them down one by one, one by one.
Yeah, I see. I'm going to have to do that. There were too many.
Yeah. And pay attention to your body, okay. All right. What's my body telling me? You did a session right now. Is the level identical to when you started?
My ears started screaming really loud. So I thought, what is going on? So now I think I need to back up. I guess I'll back up. I'll try that.
Yeah, try out that.
Previous.
See how that goes. See how that goes for you.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else want to say what they started at and what they finished at? If they had a change in whatever?
I did some. Can you guys hear me? Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I did some because I've been having like some body aches, like muscle tension, in the shoulders, back. I think I started around at 8. I was kind of like really feeling pain. I think it went down to like a 5, but I could feel like it definitely did. So I was really focusing on the frustration it makes me feel, like, because it's a consistent kind of pain. And then it felt like anger at some point as I'm going through, like feeling angry about having to take this shit, like, why do I have to take this stuff, like that was kind of like a recurrent theme about the frustration, like, or something because I was also trying to think, when did I really started to feel this type of like clenching? So definitely there was something on regards to why am I taking this stuff,
Okay.
So I saw that and definitely felt a drop down. But I think I have to work a lot more on that. I mean, there's more in it, but definitely there's like a sense of like too much weight on me or something, too much pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Great. Well, you've got some good data to start working from. And that is, why am I taking this up? And
Yeah.
and allow yourself to feel that. Feel it completely, because now you know that that's what it is for you with your shoulders, is that emotion. So work through that completely, and then move back and see if you can get another emotion with those shoulders, or something else. So that was very good. It was very
Perfect.
profitable. So you already knocked it down from an 8 to a 5, and you could, I would just focus on the emotion, and see if you can knock it down to a 0, and then see what your body does, and then move to the next one. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Perfect.
right.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anyone else want to share what happened with them today or anything?
I'll share, Bill.
Okay.
I had a shoulder also, interestingly. I had it about it at 3, just uncomfortable when I move it. It probably went down to 1. But what's interesting is that I don't do burping. That's like not my thing.
Yeah.
And my body is just burping. It's amazing. You know, there's no emotions or anything like that. It's not a huge thing, but I could definitely feel a shift in the body because like the whole torso is a lot more open. So I'm really amazed about this burping situation.
Okay. All right. A lot of times that's this issue may be related to your power and control, right? If you kind of look into it, it might be something around that.
That might be because I could feel the warmth around the 3rd chakra. So that kind of makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now how is it?
Well, right now I feel like it's kind of like nice and warm, but I didn't realize it was very tight because I was focusing on the shoulder. The shoulder is better, but it's also the whole body is much more open and relaxed.
Is the shoulder
Shoulders are a little bit down.
0 now, or is it?
No,
or
it's
is
not.
it-
It's
It's not there yet.
well, you know what? It's like 0.5.
Okay, you're almost there. Give
Pretty
it one more burp and a yawn, and that should
Yep.
be about that.
pretty good.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Marina.
Hey, Bill, I have somebody there. Was somebody else?
Shelby.
Oh, go ahead, Shelby. Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, I'm, as I said last week, I've got a new man in my life. Anyway, he's asked me to go to karaoke with him tomorrow, which I like singing, but I'm very shy about meeting his friends and singing in public. So that was what I kind of worked on. I'm a fairly confident person, but that is out of my comfort zone to get up on stage and sing in front of people I don't know. So that was what I worked on, and it would have been probably a 6, and now it's non-existent. So I think that's pretty good. So I feel a lot more relaxed about the whole concept of doing that now. So
you're gonna have a great date. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna
It
go
will
from to fun.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. All right. I love that. I love that. All right.
Hey, so Bill, I have a little story I want to share from a recent session.
Yes.
I had a guy who had a pretty straightforward fear of claustrophobia. And, you know, when he came in, he just really couldn't feel it anywhere. He knew he felt claustrophobic, that it bothered him, but he couldn't attach it to his body anywhere. So as we worked, we found, we did some testing. So I had to kind of make him feel claustrophobic. So I started to tell some little stories about, you know, you're locked in the room, you can't get out, they won't let you out, you know, what do you do? Now, the interesting thing is my office has a huge glass window. The answer is you break the window. However, he was in fight or flight, which is what we know phobias do to our body. The pattern of phobia creates fight or flight. Could not do it. We ran other scenarios too, where, you know, what's the solution to get out of the problem that's making you feel claustrophobic? Nothing. So we worked this session, and at some point, his body started to feel everything. We found it, right? The body turned on. So there's a reason I'm sharing this with you guys. So sometimes you'll be like, I don't feel it. There's nothing in my body. It's nowhere. As you work the session around some of the ideas, even, eventually the body turns on. And he got to where his clothes, he couldn't stand the clothes on his body. I mean, that's how much the body was feeling everything. Anyway, we worked it, deleted it out. But the most interesting thing was I ran the scenarios by him at the end of the session again. Office is burning. We're locked in. You can't get out. You know, smoke's filling the room. What do you do? And he's like, well, I break the window. So once the fight or flight was gone in the body, everything returned to his brain, and he had a solution for every last one of his own claustrophobia issues. But before that, he couldn't figure it out because the frontal lobe was not fully active because of the fight or flight. So I just wanted to share that because that seems like, you know, kind of a minor. He doesn't get in claustrophobic situations every day. But now all of his frontal lobe, all of his faculties are back on and problem solving just from getting that pattern out of his system. So I thought that was very interesting.
That is great. You know, for somebody who's suffering with these things, I mean, you're just talking about life changing, you know, changing their life for them.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
That was really cool.
So just want to encourage you, if you would like, we do have practitioners. If, let's say, you want to try this with a practitioner first, Annette here does online sessions globally, and so does Marina. They're both certified practitioners with us. You can get to them on the practitioner part of our website. If you go to Cogno Movement, you'll look at Find a Practitioner. If you're interested in helping people, I can't tell you what a joy it is to actually do this work. It is the funnest thing. It does not work, and it's helping people get over things. It's like you have like a magic wand. When you go in with people and help them, it's helping them get over all kinds of stuff. Anyway, there's a program coming up in February that you can become an actual practitioner. It's a 7-day program. All right. Well, I think we've done it. Again, overnight for Christmas. Let us know on cognomovement.com, basic plan. Anything that comes in here before Sunday, we're going to ship it out overnight to you. You'll also get access to the class that's coming up on Wednesday around cravings for free as a bonus. Thank you all. I hope to see you then, and thank you so much for coming today. Share this with as many people as you can. Hardly anybody knows about it. They don't know about what Cogno Movement is or how it works. So share your experience with people and let them know. There's so many things that I like to just say suffering is optional. Once you know how to do this, your suffering is in fact optional. You can get rid of it in a matter of 15, 20 minutes and you're done. Anyway, thank you all. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, everybody in Facebook. Any comments from Facebook land that I need to address?
No, we're good there.
Last chance for romance. Any question that you have about anything while I'm here, I'll answer any question that you have on this or the secrets of the masters or anything else.
I do.
Yes.
I've got a question. Thanks, Bill. I did post it. I want to know why that section that we do with the left side and you're holding your left, blocking your left nostril and you just do the ball on the left side. Why do we only do the left side and not both sides?
Okay. All right. So when you look to the left, you're activating the right brain. So the right brain has the solutions. The left brain is the one that's logical and loops. So most people suffer from just looping and looping and looping. It's the same thing. Well, when we look to the left and we get the full range of motion, down is, and you learn about this in your basic training. So I don't want to, there's so much in basic training that they're going to be able to pull, but there's different parts of your brain that get accessed in different eye positions. So you learn about that in basic training. But the other thing here is that when we close the left nostril, it turns out that your breath, there's something called prana or energy. If you just looked at it as energy, we're activating the energy in the right brain. So not only am I activating the right brain utilizing my eyes, I'm activating the right brain using the energy of the breath. So what I'm doing is I'm forcing you to use a part of your brain that you normally don't. And it'd be interesting when we were doing it, if anybody has a comment, typically what happens is a new perspective emerges. Did anybody have that when we were doing this on the left side, that a new perspective emerged?
I didn't notice a new perspective, but I did, when we were doing that, I did actually get a bit dizzy, and I felt like something shifted. So yeah, I did feel a change, and it'll be interesting to see how I go with the karaoke.
Okay. All right. Well, you did it. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like you did it. You got it down to a 0. You're going to have a great date. It's going to be fun.
Hi, Bill. How are you?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thank you. Enjoying the Cogno. I did find with that movement, blocking the left nostril and going up and down, when I finished, I felt very expansive in myself. So I feel like everything opened up, like all my channels opened up from it, and I felt really good. That's what I felt with it.
Oh, good, good. So it's said that the right brain is where we talk to the universe. The left brain's our ego, and the right brain is us, our conversation and communication with the universe. So your expansiveness, right, that you're actually feeling in your body makes perfect sense.
Yes, yeah. It felt like it just opened way up. So I thought, I really like that one.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So thank you.
Yes. Anyone else with any other questions on anything?
I do have a question. This is Carmen.
Carmen, how are you?
Good. Thank you.
What you shared about your wonderful Cogno movement experience. Hey,
Yeah.
how is the relationship at work now for you?
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Yeah.
So it continued the good.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm understanding a little bit better how this body suit works, because I was the one emanating that energy, and the other person picked it up unconsciously, and then we had we have a discord, intervention, or how do you call it?
A kerfuffle.
Yeah. So, but nevertheless, I shifted with the Cogno movement. I was able to do it, and got me really excited, because I I was just not being able to release it. And I was in a loop, and this is bad, this is bad, this is wrong. And I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get out of this. And I can until I did the Cogno movement. It was just amazing. It blew my mind.
So your week has been better with this person now.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We're buddies now.
Oh, good. That's I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a question. I wanted to participate in the session that you called clearing. I think that it was clearing for money or something like that, and then you had yesterday clearing for relationships or something like that.
Yes,
and I missed them. I was just overwhelmed and I couldn't schedule myself properly. So I wanted to know if I can find them in the portal, because I became a member, and I just wanted to know if I can find them there, or if you guys are going to have another session, or.
I think I don't think they're in the portal, but I think that you might be able to get them as a class on the recording. Liz Larson, do you maybe?
Yeah, they won't. The whole session won't be in the portal till after the first of the year when it's all completed, and so it'll be a while. However, we do have the recordings. If you wanted one or all of them, and you wanted to buy them individually or as a package, I could arrange that for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So reach out to us at info@cognomovement for Leah, and just tell me how you want to do it, and we'll get it together for you.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. By the way, those were fantastic classes. They were so good. Really.
Yeah, I miss them, and I'm sad about that, but good thing that we have recorded.
Yeah, well, that's it. So unfortunately, the list of things going on the portal is so backlogged. We have such a huge volume of stuff, and I'm getting it on there as fast as I can. So unfortunately, those are way down the list.
It's all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Bill, you've got 4 minutes before your full
Okay, that's good. Get me out. Okay, all right. Any last questions? No? Okay, thank you all. Thank you all for coming tonight, and spread the word. Let everybody know. Thank you.
Hey, and share your stories. Please share your stories. See you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.